Stop it. Oh, God. Stop it. Okay. Oh. Hello, everybody.
Hi. I'm Darren Slattery.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tom Payton.
Darren.
And I'm Helena Hatami.
And welcome to the 4th annual Cabaret For A Cure. Woo!
For those of you who don't know, Cabaret is an event held at GL every year to raise money for Relay for Life.
And for the past 4 years, theater kids have been running a relay team called Daddy's Crew in honor of Kenneth Stiefel, who throughout his years as technical director here was nicknamed Daddy.
Every year, Cabaret follows a certain theme, and this year we decided it would be Measure Your Life in Laughter and Love.
This theme is an umbrella term, so any song about joy and love in your life can and might be sung tonight. In short, anything goes.
And with that, let's introduce our first song.
Ali Petticini and Kaylee Nadler singing You're the Top from Anything Goes.
Add words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting it off my chest, to let him rest unexpressed.
I hate parading my serenading, as I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top, you're the Coliseum,
You're the top, you're the Louvre Museum.
you're a melody from a symphony by Strauss,
You're a Bendel bonnet,
a Shakespeare sonnet,
you're Mickey Mouse.
you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa,
You're the smile on the Mona Lisa.
I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top.
You're the top, you're Mahatma Gandhi.
You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy.
You're the purple light in a summer night in Spain.
You're the National Gallery.
You're Garbo Celery.
You're cellophane.
You're the top, you're the
You're the time of the Derby winner.
I'm a toy balloon that's faded soon to pop.
But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. Thank you, Ali and Kaylee, for that awesome performance. In life, it's important to surround yourself with good people, someone who supports you and guides you. Up next is a song that celebrates this fact. Here is Josh Mirabella and Gabby Perez-Santala performing All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera.
Of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Of summertime, say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of you.
Let me be your freedom. let me be your light. I'm here, no one can harm you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me.
Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christine, that's all I ask of you.
Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Say the word and I will follow you.
Share each day with me, each night, each morning.
Say you love me.
Oh, I do. Love me, that's all I ask of you. That's all I ask of you.
All I ask is that they give me some talent. Next, okay. Our next performance is a song about looking for that special someone to spend your life with. Singing I'm Not All That in Love from the musical The Pajama Game, please welcome Somer Campbell, Janie Gianvallo, Shuyu Zhang, and Laura Fan. Somer Campbell, anyone? Somer, okay, no, next, okay. Okay. This isn't staged at all. Okay, take it away.
Love, are you nuts?
Some people can't tell when it hits them.
All you gotta do is say hello to a man, and they've got you whispering in his ear. All you gotta do is be polite with him, and they've got you spending the night with him. It seems if there's a guy you have a beer with, they've got you setting the wedding date. And just have a to bend your ear with. So before you start, I'm here with state.
I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a bit. not a mite. Though I'll admit he's quite a hunk of guy.
But he is not my cup, but he, not my cup, but he, not he, not an ounce, not a pinch. He's just an inch too sure of himself for me.
Well, of course, you've noticed his manly physique and his look and his eye. And I'm sure he can cut most any man down to size.
He must be as fierce as a tiger when he's mad.
And I bet he cries like a little boy when he's sad.
But I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a straw, not a hair. I don't care if he's as strong as a lion,
Or if he has the rest of you sighing. You may be sold, but this girl ain't buying. I'm not at all in love.
she is not at all in love, not at all in love. Oh no, not a pin, not a crumb. Must be the summer heat that gives her that glow. 'Cause she's not at all in love, not at all in love. She cries,
Not a snip, not a bite.
must be the light from the ceiling shining there in her eyes. He's young and handsome and smart, and we can't get over it.
But this lady's heart he doesn't affect a bit.
It's easy to see that her dafty grin, the grin she always wears. And she's breathless because she ran up a flight of stairs. Obviously,
Naturally, certainly.
Ha! She's not at all in love, not at all in love, not she. No, I'm not.
Not a dot,
Not a touch.
not that much.
When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it. 'Cause you will know from the way that I shout it.
You're shouting.
I haven't fallen.
She hasn't fallen.
I'm not at all in love.
She's not at all in love.
Well, I'm certainly not in love. Next, we have If Ever I Would Leave You from Camelot, sung by our very own Jonathan George.
If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. Your hair shines in the sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that puts cold to shame. But if I were to leave you, how could it be in autumn? Leaving you in autumn, I never could go. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there? And could I leave you running merrily through the snow? Or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever could I leave you, how could it be in springtime? Seeing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all.
Hi. So that song was a bit more romantic than our next song is going to be, which that's because the next song urges you to marry somebody first and then change them to suit your liking later. So please welcome Veronica Vitolo and Renee Barbosa singing Marry That Man Today from Guys and Dolls.
What are we, crazy or something? As born makers and Saxon kinds, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought. At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home. You simply gotta gamble, you get no guarantee. Well, doesn't that kind of apply to you and I? You and me? Whatever. Why not? Why not what? Marry the man today, trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free, marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Marry the man today, marry the man today. Maybe he's leaving town, maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away, don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down, attack him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter, give him your hand today and save the fist for after. Slowly introduce him to the better things, respectable, conservative, and clean. Reader's Digest, Guy Lombardo, Rogers Pete, golf, galoshes, Ovaltine. But marry the man today, handle him meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently. Carefully expose him to domestic life, and if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast, have a headache, have a baby, have 2, 6, 9, stop! Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways, change his ways, change his ways, change his ways, change his ways tomorrow.
Isn't marriage beautiful? But anybody who you ever love leaves an imprint on your life, and that's very important, and that's what our next song is about. So please welcome Helena Hatami and Amanda Skidmore as they sing For Good from Wicked.
bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its moorings by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you,
because I knew you,
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
but then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
I do believe I have been changed for the better.
Because I knew you,
Because I knew you,
I have been changed
for good.
I think it's safe to say we're all changed for good because of that number. Thank you, Scott. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Our next song reflects on what it takes to open yourself up and allow yourself to accept love. Please welcome Adam Cantor performing Being Alive from the musical Company.
Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair and ruin your sleep and make you aware of being alive, being alive. Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short and put you through hell and give you support for being alive, being alive, being alive. Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you spare. Someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot of being alive. Being alive. Someone to crowd you with love. Someone to force you to care. Someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you, of being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive. Somebody hold me too close. Somebody hurt me too deep. Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive. Being alive. Somebody need me too much. Somebody know me too well. Somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive. Make me alive. Make me confused. Mock me with praise. Let me be used. Vary my days, but alone is alone, not alive. Somebody crowd me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody make me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive. Being alive. Being alive.
That song really made me feel alive. Our next song includes scandal, gossip, drama, oh my. Telephone Hour from Bye Bye Birdie, sung by Megan Kustafis, Rosemarie Mirabella, Olivia McKeon, and Olivia Tang.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Helen. What's the story? Morning glory. What's the tale? Nightingale. Tell me quick about Hugo and Kim.
Hi, Margie.
Hi, Alice.
What's the story? Morning glory.
What's the word? Hummingbird. Tell me quick about Hugo and Kim. Did they really get pinned? Did she kiss him and cry? Did he pin the pin on? Or was he too shy? Well, I heard they got pinned.
Yeah.
I was hoping they would.
Uh-huh.
Now they're living at last.
He's gone.
Going steady for good.
Is it true about Kim?
Penelope?
I just knew it somehow.
About the prom.
I must call her right up.
Saturday.
I can't talk to you now.
Going steady.
You know it, man.
Going steady.
It's crazy, man.
Going steady.
You know it.
It won't last. Not at all. He's too thin. She's too tall. Did they really get pinned?
She dug him.
I was hoping they would.
She saw him.
Now they're living at last.
She nailed him.
Was it good?
Okay, so obviously the two people that they were gossiping about in that song, not meant to be, but sometimes two people can't help loving each other. So this is Cat Green singing Can't Help Loving That Man from Shoma.
So much. She's great. Okay. Can't help loving Cat Green. Is this? Okay, it's on. Okay. Now, our next performance focuses on the challenges that one might face when falling in love. Now, this song is one of my favorites from my favorite show, Into the Woods. I love Into the Woods so much that when it came out in the movies, the ticket lady at the AMC in Mountainside called me out. She was like, "Didn't you come here yesterday to see it?" I was like, "I'm not. Who?" This is a fun fact about me. Anyway, enough about me. Okay, here's Garrett Horwath and Jason Procaccini singing Agony.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain this heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Lithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing
or half as fatiguing as what's out of reach? Agony, or the torture they teach. Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, and handsome, and heir to a throne?
Everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Why no?
A girl must be mad
know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony. Lips behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to
What to say about that? Love is painful. You know what else I find painful is Grease the musical. I hate it. So, but this next song is from Grease, and it's actually pretty great, and it's sung by one of my favorite characters in the show. So please welcome Adriana Powers singing "There Are Worse Things I Could Do."
Adriana didn't know how to lower a mic. My crew roots are coming out. Okay, thank you.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. In fact, I'll bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
That song always makes me tear up. I love Grease Live. Up next, we have our host, Darren Slattery, signing to Still Hurting from the last 5 years.
Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine. And I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide. And I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away, run away, run and find something better. Go and ride the sun away, run away, like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie. Bring back the lies, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered with scars, I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact. That wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still
Thank you, Darren, for that amazing rendition of that song. Now, love is more than just relationships, which is most of what our performances have been about. They're also about having a friend right there by your side through it all. Singing You and Me, but Mostly Me, from the Book of Mormon, here's Nate Ritachev and Trevor Rittman.
I've always had the hope that on the day I go to heaven,
Heavenly Father will shake my hand and say, "You've done an awesome job, Kevin. Now it's our time to go out and set the world's people free. And we can do it together, you and me, but mostly me." You and me, but mostly me, are gonna change the world forever. 'Cause I can do most anything.
And I can stand next to you and watch.
Every hero needs a sidekick. Every captain needs a mate.
Aye, aye.
Every dinner needs a side dish.
On a slightly smaller plate. And now we're seeing eye to eye, and it's so great we can't agree.
The Heavenly Father has chosen you and me, but mostly me. Something incredible. I'll do something incredible. I want to be the Mormon who changed all of mankind.
My best friend.
Something I've foreseen. Now that I'm 19, I'll do something incredible that blows God's freaking mind.
And as long as we stick together, and I stay out of your way,
out of my way,
change the world forever, and make tomorrow a latter day.
Mostly me.
So quit singing about it and do it. How ready and psyched are we?
'Cause life is about to change for you, and life is about to change for me, and life is about to change for you and me, but me mostly. There's no limit to what we can do, me and you, but mostly me.
I love that song. It reminds me of how I feel about my co-hosts. I'm just kidding. So up next, we have Tom Payton, your host, Jimmy Pigtigolo, Andrew Clark, Brett O'Brien, and Keith Dingle singing Heart from Damn Yankees.
Now listen, boys. This game of baseball is only one half skill. The other half is something else, something bigger.
You gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. You gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around and mope. Nothing's half as bad as it may appear. Wait till next year and hope.
When your luck is bad and zero, get your chin up off the floor.
Mister, you can be a hero. You can open any door, there's nothing to it but to do it.
You gotta have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course, but keep that old horse before the cart. First you gotta have heart.
Old slugger, we haven't got a great pitcher, we haven't got
a great ball club, we haven't got.
What have we got?
We've got heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start.
You gotta have hope, mustn't sit around and moan. Not a solitary sob do we heave, mister, 'cause we've got hope.
We're so happy that we're humming.
That's the hardy thing to do.
'Cause you know our ship will come in. So we're 10 years overdue.
We've gotta have heart, miles and miles and miles of heart.
Oh, it's fine to be a genius, of course.
But keep that old horse before the car.
So what's the heck's the use of crying?
Why should we curse?
We gotta do better, 'cause we can't get worse.
And to add to it,
we've got hearts, we've got hearts, we've got hearts.
Wow, what a powerful group of young men. Ladies, they're single. For our final solo, we have the amazing Bridget Lynn singing How to Keep His Dinner Warm from the musical How to Succeed in Business. This is really hard.
I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me, waiting to say good evening, dear. I'm pregnant. What's new with you from downtown? Oh, to be loved by a man I respect, to bask in the glow of his perfectly understandable neglect. Oh, to belong in the aura of his frown. Darling, busy frown. Such heaven wearing the wifely uniform while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown.
Thank you, Bridget Lynn, for always making me feel awful about myself. She's great. Okay, sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay, so before our last number, I just would like to welcome to the stage Talarico and Miss Selly.
Thanks, Mukta. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's a really special night. This is a great event, and we really appreciate your support. And thank you to our cast members. I think they're all gone now, though. But great job, everyone. Special thanks to Mr. Elefante and to Scotty. Thanks to Mr. Voorhees and the crew back there. And to Mrs. Scott right down there. Thank you so much.
Thank you to Mrs. Procaccini, ever our theater mom. Thank you so much. And always an extra special thank you for this event because so much of it is put together by the students. So this year we had 4 student coordinators. One of them couldn't be here tonight to host, but I will honor all 4 of them. Lauren Plattman, Darren Slattery, Helena Hatami, and Tom Payton. Thank you all again, and here's Tom.
Hi. Okay. So I would like to take a moment just before this last number to take a moment and remind those of us here why we keep doing this every year. And that is to honor Mr. Stiefel. Mr. Stiefel gave 24 years of his life to this theater until he sadly lost his fight to cancer this past last October. Now, I joined stage crew for Little Shop of Horrors, my musical, the freshman year, not knowing that this would be my first and last show with Mr. Stiefel. But whether you got 1 show with him, or 8, or just 5 minutes in passing with him, his kind heart and welcoming smile is what made this theater a home. With the theater named after him, his legacy will live on for years to come. I'd like to dedicate this last number to Mr. Stiefel, to whom we can never thank enough for the countless hours, unconditional love he gave to this theater, and for leaving his mark on this community that will never fade. Thanks for coming. Sorry. Good night. Thank you.